Hi. Alright, I haven't made a video in a very long time because I've been working so much and because I've been through so much over the past 3 months. So I wanted to let you guys know what's happening because the police department won't do anything about it. Pretty much my first incident happened with somebody named Chris. I needed a roommate around early December. I needed one really quickly, so I went to Craigslist. I found a roommate. He paid me up front, so I was able to pay my rent. Well, what ended up happening was he moved in, and I found out so many things about him. At first, he told me he was schizophrenic. I was like, that's okay. I ended up finding out that he was also doing meth in my home, and then he would go on to try to sexually assault me while I was sleeping. I panicked, obviously. I woke up with a fluid in between my legs. I smelled it. It didn't smell like me. This happened 3 times in a row. So I freaked out. I stopped sleeping at my house. I told him he had to go. He freaked out. You know, he started texting me all of these really mean things. He called me like 46 times in a row while I was at work. Long story short, that ended in me shooting at him just to trying to get him away from me because my dad got me a gun for me to protect myself, which is my Second Amendment right. If I'm defending myself and if I'm within the confines of my home, gun rights say that you're allowed to use your gun. I didn't have over 7 bullets in it. I was within the law. The police came. They didn't do anything to him. They arrested me. I got put in jail for 7 days. They still won't do anything to him. They didn't rape test me at the jail cell. They wouldn't give me a lawyer. They barely let me talk to my family. I signed over 4 grievances just because the jail conditions were so bad here in Arizona. It was absolutely ridiculous. Since I've gotten out of jail and since I've been doing my own thing, first off, I can't get a job anymore. I'm a felon now. I'm a legal felon for defending myself, so I can't get a job anymore. I lost my job, which is really sad. I worked at the Bed Bath & Beyond for a good 6 months, so I was really sad about that. Like, I've always had like serving jobs. I've always done my part in society. I'm a good citizen, so like it just made me really sad. How everything was handled. In my home too. If you look around my home is very peaceful. Like I'm not like some common thug. Like my home is very peaceful. It's very serene. And I don't mess with people. Like I mind my business. The second incident that happened was with a guy that said he was trying to help me. His name is Sid, and I'm just going to say his name because I don't care. I didn't say his last name, so there's no defamation of character going on here, but his name is Sid. So if something happens to me, I started going into business for myself. Obviously, I can't get a job anymore, so I went into business for myself as an interior painter, which has been paying me enough to keep my lights on. Well, pretty much this person tried to give me a car, tried to give me all these things, and I told him I didn't want them. I'm not dating him, so he got really mad. He got really, really mad at me. So mad at me, in fact, that yesterday he came into my home while I wasn't here and left this piece of paper. Pretty much because he let me borrow his car. This piece of paper is a citation saying that I was speeding. He left this piece of paper in my home. He also left hand sanitizer in my home. So he came into my house just to put some things I guess I left in his car in my home. We weren't dating. We didn't have sex, nothing like that. Like, so he freaked out. He sent me a whole bunch of text messages telling me that he hates me. Pretty much a whole bunch of hateful things he sent me. And then not only did he do that, he also came into my job yesterday. I'm working in this big mansion right now, painting the lady's home. He came into the lady's house without knocking, taps me on the shoulder. I didn't hear him. He was so quiet. It was ridiculous. And I look back, I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, you're just gonna come into some lady's home like this? And he got mad because he's like, after he told me he hated me, I'm like, okay, I don't want to talk to you anymore. He said, He said, "Are we really done?" I said, "What do you mean we? I'm not in a relationship with you. There is no we. Yes, we're done. Like, I don't want to talk to you." Like, first off, his car broke him. He sabotaged the car that he was supposed to be letting me use. He killed the battery in it, and he took a piece out of the engine just because I didn't want to date him. It's like, dude, are you serious? So he came over to the lady's house. I told him I didn't like him multiple times, and he freaked out. He cussed me out, pretty much. He said, hit me. I was like, I don't want to hit you. I'm not even mad at you. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? And he's just freaking out. And like, it's obvious he's in this whole parallel universe where like, he really liked me and I wasn't feeling him like that. And I was very adamant about letting him know that. So anyways, he cussed me out. He told me I was a bitch and a skank, even though we didn't even have sex. So that makes absolutely no sense. And yeah, now I'm here with a stalker who came into my home while I wasn't here and put things in my home. He told me my door was unlocked. Even if my door is unlocked, that's no reason for you to be walking inside of my home and leaving things in my home. I'm making this video so that you guys know if something bad happens to me, I'm going to keep you guys up to date with a lot of the crazy things that have been happening, because obviously I'm in Arizona, and if something happens to me, like, I need people to know what's really happening. So yeah, we're just going to keep that shit a G. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a really, really beautiful day. And yeah, please stay safe. Thank you so much. These people out here are crazy. Please stay safe. Bye.